What's up, everybody? So the jig is up. Sheeva has tasted first blood this week, and a tournament has been won by a Sheeva player, the one you're seeing on the screen right now. The Sheeva massacre is just about to begin. I've never seen this happen before, where a character is so powerful that everybody has been banding together to hopefully put a stop to this, to get this character nerfed. You have Jackie players, Fujin players, Cetrion players, playing the absolute best characters in the game, saying that Sheeva is too much. She needs to be toned down. They want this character nerfed, and they want to go back to winning tournaments in peace. They don't like that Sheeva's now here, and she's interfering with all of this. It's taking the fun out of the game, and there's got to be something that we're able to do. There has to be some character, some kind of strategy that can fight this character and be able to at least beat her or maybe go even. So I want to make a list of what I think are the top 10 tactics or moves that you can equip to hopefully stop a Sheeva player that is adamant and 100% focused on just stomping you out. So we're going to go through the list, and we're going to go from number 1, what I think is the most effective, all the way to number 10, which is the least effective, but I still think these are the top 10 best strategies that you would have against Sheeva. Now this is going to work against Sheeva players that want to only beat you by stomping. They want to only rely on pressing down and up on their controller and get effortless wins and not have to think or adapt or change up their strategy. So if you're going to go up against a Sheeva, whether it's a tournament, whether you're playing at Evo, whether it's Combat League, whether you're playing your friend at his house or anywhere, if you go up against a Sheeva player that wants to only do this to you, then I recommend using one of these top 10 tactics against Sheeva and hopefully beating her. So let's start with what I think is the number 1 move in the game to counter Sheeva. Number 1, I have to give it to Terminators EX Teleport. Now what makes Terminators EX Teleport a great counter to Sheeva's Teleport Stomp is that when Terminator activates this, he can hold the button down just like Sheeva can hold the button down to delay her teleport, so they can both do this. The difference is Terminator can hold this a little bit longer than Sheeva's, so Terminator has more leeway with changing his timing and being able to delay it to a maximum amount of frames than Sheeva can. So what you can do is, because Sheeva's teleport stomp has so much startup to it, takes over 60 frames before the move can hit you, if you see that Sheeva teleports with Terminator, do his teleport move and then hold it down and wait for Sheeva to land. Once Sheeva lands, then you want to tap the meter burn button, and this will make Terminator recover very quickly, and then you're able to sneak in a punish or go for a 50-50 mix-up or a throw or pretty much whatever you want. I think this is the best tool in the game for countering a Sheeva that just wants to stomp you all day. Now number 2 on the list. Number 2 here we have Johnny Cage. And the move I'm talking about is his stunt double attack. This is where Johnny calls a stunt double, and the stunt double comes in and does an attack. Now the awesome thing is when you activate this move, after a few frames during the animation, the stunt double will come out no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're getting hit with Johnny, it doesn't matter if you block something. After you do the move and after a certain amount of frames have been done into the attack of the startup, his stunt double will come out no matter what. This is perfect to utilize and take advantage of Sheeva's long startup frames on her teleport stomp, where when you see her go up in the air, all you have to do is call the stunt double. You want to do the overhead one, which is down back 4, and what will happen is it doesn't matter if Sheeva lands on you and stomps you, or if she lands in front of you or behind you, the stunt double will come out and grab her. And this will give Johnny a full combo, so you will always win the risk reward here. Doesn't matter if Sheeva hits you, she lands in front of you, behind you. When you see her go up, call the stunt double and make sure to meter burn it, and then the stunt double will grab you, it'll save you out of Sheeva's stomp, and then you will be able to get up and get a full combo on Sheeva which is a perfect counter. So I have this at number 2. At number 3, we have Jade. And the move you want to use with Jade to counter Sheeva's teleport stomp is you want to equip her running move, and you want to equip her plus on block shadow kick attack, which you're able to do out of her running stance. So what you would do is when you see Sheeva teleport, you want to enter Jade's running stance and then hold it down so you continue to run with Jade. Once you see Sheeva land, then you want to tap the meter burn button, and then Jade will execute her shadow kick out of this running stance, and it will punish Sheeva if you do it properly. So this at number 3 is a very good option. Jade can just run out of Sheeva's stomps. It does not matter if she delays it or if she does it early. And once you see Sheeva land, you can choose to punish it by pressing the amplify button. So Jade is number 3. Number 4 on the list, we have DVorah. And what DVorah is good at in terms of countering Sheeva's stomp is she can lay out her bug, which hatches into another bug. And if you enhance this, the beauty is that it doesn't matter if DVorah gets hit because the bugs will still come out. And the best way to counter Sheeva's stomp is wait for her to go up in the air, do your EX bug. Once Sheeva lands on you, the 3 bugs will come out, it will hit Sheeva, and then you as DVorah will be able to get up and perform a combo on Sheeva, making the risk reward in your favor. And this will make the Sheeva player have to think a little bit if they really want to lose a chunk of their life going for this. Now, number 5, we have Katana. And Katana actually has a move that is a good counter to Sheeva's teleport stomp, and that move is her Adenian Razors. The move where she stands in a position and makes fans spin around her. Best strategy to do here is when you see Sheeva teleport in the air, go into Adenian Razors and meter burn it so you get 3 fans covering you, and Sheeva will land into one of the fans' hitboxes, and because she's airborne, you can stop doing the Adenian Razor and then go into a combo with Katana. So Katana has one of the better options in the game in countering Sheeva's teleport stomp. So Katana at number 5. At number 6, we have Kung Lao. And what Kung Lao is good at doing is if you see Sheeva teleport, you can do Kung Lao's teleport and hold the button down. And just like Sheeva's teleport and Terminator's teleport, Kung Lao can also delay his teleport and hold it down. So the strategy here is just like Terminator's. You see her teleport, you do your teleport with Kung Lao. You hold the button down, you make sure you meter burn it, and while you're underground, you wait for Sheeva to land. Once Sheeva lands, you rise from the ground, and then you can get a punish on her. At number 7, we have Rain. And Rain is a good choice because Rain happens to be the best character at moving on the ground. He's got the best movement. And what is the key ingredient you need at making Sheeva's stomp hard to hit? It's having good movement. So what you can do with Rain is you can utilize his very quick forward and backwards movement to get Sheeva to whiff her stomp. But aside from that, what I do want to talk about with Rain is going into his water vapor parry, down back 4, where he turns into water and everything goes through him. This is what you can use to eliminate taking any damage from Sheeva's stomp. So if you do not want to get hit by Sheeva's stomps or take any damage, you don't want to deal with the crush and blow, you just do not want to get hit by the move period, what you can do with Rain is when she goes in the air, you can enter his water vapor parry, hold it down. Once she lands, you release it, and even though you will not be able to get a punish on Sheeva, you are at least countering her stomp so Sheeva cannot damage you with it. So it's kind of like a stalemate. So I have Rain at number 7. For number 8, I'm going to give it to Frost. Frost has 2 ways to counter stomp. One of them is by doing her icicle spin move, which is down 4-2, where she spins her blades. And this move has a big upper hitbox and it has a lot of active frames. So when you see Sheeva teleport in the air, what you can do is you can enter her down 4-2 icicle barrage spin, and Sheeva will make contact with the blades and you will end up trading. Frost and Sheeva will both get hit, but this is a good way to be able to damage Sheeva. Let's say Sheeva has 1% life left, right? She's trying to cheese you out. She's trying to just go for a stomp for easy wins. You can do this with Frost, hit her, and then she'll take damage. And if you want to go even beyond that, you can meter burn the icicles, so that way you have a million active frames and there's nothing Sheeva can do to avoid it. If she delays it max, it will not matter. She will end up landing into the hitbox. But another thing Frost has that is very good is When you see Sheeva teleport, what you can do with Frost is you can jump back and then do her dive bomb move, which will evade any version of Stomp. If you time this properly, when you see Sheeva go up in the air, just do a jump back and you go into her dive bomb. It will evade any version of the Stomp. It will evade short delay, medium delay, doesn't matter which version, she can maximum delay. It will avoid all of them. So this is similar to Rain's situation with the Water Vapor Parry, where it's just a stalemate. Sheeva will not be able to damage you or hurt you with her Stomp if you learn the timing with Frost's dive bomb to avoid it. And at number 9, we have Baraka with his Spikes move. Now, his Spike moves are great for controlling the air, and they have a massive hitbox above him. So what you could do with Baraka is if you think Sheeva's going to teleport Stomp, you can try and time Baraka's spikes to get released above you, and the risk reward will be in your favor because when Sheeva guesses right, she gets 10%. When you guess right with Baraka, however, you'll be able to knock her out of the air and then get more damage go into a combo because she'll be hit so high up into the air. So Baraka is a good option. I have him at number 9 for having a move to deal with Sheeva stomps. And now, lastly, to close off this list at number 10, we have the queen herself, Sheeva, which this should probably be number 1 on the list. And Sheeva actually is the best character in countering Sheeva's own teleport stomp. And that is because whenever you're playing a Sheeva mirror, if you see a Sheeva player teleport, your response with Sheeva should always be to teleport after her teleport. So that way, when the first Sheeva teleports, all you have to do is teleport after that and then delay the button, wait for her to land, and then you land on top of her. So Sheeva having the best counter to her own teleport stomp. And a great way to really beat a Sheeva spammer who just is relying on beating you with a teleport stomp is to give them a taste of their own medicine. You can choose Sheeva, mirror them, and you don't even have to use stomp. All you have to do is wait for them to stomp. Because, you know, they're going to want to do it. They're spamming, they can't help themselves. They're going to be mashing down up a lot. So all you have to do is just wait for them to do it first, and then you do it, and they will inevitably lose. Thank you guys for watching. Hope any of this can be useful to you, and you'll be able to handle some of these Sheeva players a little bit better in hopefully shutting them down. The goal here is to help people that are losing to people just spamming the stomp over and over. Try out one of these characters, try out one of these strategies, see if it works for you, and thanks again so much for watching.